Okay, let's start unpacking with that Harvard research,
Yeah,
because the scale of it is pretty important here. This wasn't a small study, right? Over 1,000 men involved.
that's correct. Over 1,000, all dealing with mild to moderate ED. And they weren't just told, go exercise more. It was structured.
Structured how?
Well, the exercise group had specific routines, generally looking at 30 to 60 minutes of activity about 3 to 5 times a week. And the results, they were really compelling. The guys in the exercise group showed, well, significant improvement. We're talking measurable jumps in their function scores.
Okay, significant. Let's break that down. Significant compared to what? Just slightly better than doing nothing, or?
No, no, much more than that. The improvements were actually comparable to what you typically see with standard prescription meds. But, and this is the really crucial part why we're doing this deep dive, the benefits for the exercise group. They lasted. They were still observable long after the official study period ended.
Wow, okay, so that's huge. That suggests actual repair, not just like temporary management. A pill gives you a short-term boost, right?
Yeah.
More nitric oxide, better flow for a bit. This sounds like the exercise is actually fixing the underlying mechanics, the system holding the blood in.
Exactly. It's physiological repair. You're literally building stronger muscle tissue and improving nerve control in a system that was maybe weak or compromised. You build a stronger foundation. And that brings us right to the how, the mechanism, which medical news today covered really well. The key seems to be targeting the pelvic floor muscles.
The pelvic floor. We hear that term a lot, but how does it actually work for maintaining an erection? Let's get specific.
Okay, think of it like this. These muscles form a sort of a muscular hammock at the base of your pelvis. But specifically for erections, they act like a crucial valve for blood retention. See, when blood rushes into the penis, into the corpora cavernosa to create the erection, these pelvic floor muscles need to contract. They squeeze down on the veins that would normally let that blood flow back out.
Ah, okay. So if those muscles are weak, the blood comes in, but the valve is kind of leaky, can't shut the door properly, and the erection just sort of fades away.
That's a perfect way to put it. A weak pelvic floor just can't compress those veins effectively. You get what's called venous leakage. Strong pelvic floor muscles, though, they act like that powerful internal clamp. That's the natural constrictor effect we mentioned.